Intensity of this fighting in the weeks since the ceasefire collapsed, it's much greater than what we saw before in the 3 weeks prior to that. And there is an impact. In Israel, they list the people who've died in the media in the evening, and every evening there are more and more Israeli soldiers. And today they included the son of a member of the war cabinet, Gadi Eisenkot. He's also a former military chief of staff, and his son died near a tunnel shaft which was booby-trapped. So you can see that the cost is rising in Israeli terms. It's harder to see directly from Hamas itself because it doesn't give you a figure for its soldiers who've died, its militants. It'll say the Hamas Medical Service will say to you 17,000 is our casualty figure, but they don't specify how many of those are actually militants, are actually fighting-aged young men. And we have heard from Osama Hamdan, one of the Hamas leaders, holding a press conference tonight. He said the resistance is in great shape. But Israel estimates that it's killed around 6,000 militants during the course of this conflict, and that would be about 20% of the Hamas forces, the 30,000 men Hamas is estimated to have. So you can see that everything is rising in its intensity, and that includes the number of dead. And tonight we saw for the first time a mass surrender, or what's being billed as a mass surrender of fighting-aged men in the north of the Gaza Strip. We see them stripped down to their underwear being taken off by Israeli troops. There are between 50 and 100 of them. That's the first time we've seen such large numbers, and today the Israel Defense Forces spokesperson said there were men surrendering. They don't yet know who is Hamas and who isn't. They take them all off for questioning.